I wanted to show you one of my favorite quick weeknight dinners, and that's the Zesty Ravioli skillet. This recipe is one of those things that you can easily adapt for your family's taste, and even the picky eaters will really like this one. So we're going to start with a little chopped onion. I'm going to use my manual food processor. I love the food processor. It's a 3-cup bowl, and the blade just sits right in there. So it doesn't take up a lot of room, but it is just a little workhorse in your kitchen. Just set this on the top. Wrap it up and down. You've got picky eaters go a lot and really get the pieces small. So the more you pump, the finer the pieces will get. And we're going to add some sliced onion. I'm going to use the garlic peeler and slicer. So I'm just going to pop the clove in here. You break the clove off of the bulb and just put it in there, roll it around, and it strips the skin right off your garlic clove. So you're ready to use your whole cloves of garlic in your roast, in your crock pot, in your soups, in your stews. We're going to slice these. I'm just going to pop them right here in the garlic slicer. And I'm going to take that little blade out there, and we're just going to turn it so we get these little nice paper thin slices. You can also use this for Parmesan cheese. You can use it for chunks of chocolate, and put chocolate shavings over your dessert or over your coffee or over your hot chocolate. So once we've got our garlic in there, we've got our olive oil over here preheating. You can use canola. I just grabbed a little olive oil, and we've got it in our family skillet. So let's come over here, and we're going to saute this. Just a quick saute, just until it's kind of translucent. And gosh, that's got a lot of good flavor. Got a big piece in there. So once you have your garlic and your onion sauteed, we're going to add a couple of cans of fire roasted diced tomatoes. Now this is the large family skillet in our executive cookware line. I love this skillet because there's so many things you can do. I hate to dirty up a whole lot of dishes when I make a meal, so I love one dish meal. So once we have our sauteed vegetables ready to go, if you like a little more kick, you can put some jalapeno in there too. We're going to use the smooth edge can opener and open up a couple of cans of fire roasted diced tomatoes. If you don't like the fire roasted, or if you've got picky eaters who are going to see the little kind of browns pieces, then you can use regular ones. You can even use a sauce if you would rather, if you don't like that chunky texture. So you just go around, go counterclockwise to get it to release, and pull up with the little teeth to grip that. So that's looking really good. It smells delicious. Just a little bit translucent, but this skillet has a big capacity, so you can easily double your recipes or brown several pounds of ground beef all at once. It really does help you get dinner on the table really quick. So once you've got that in there, we're going to add our diced tomatoes, and they're just going to pick up all that flavor from the oil and from the vegetables there. And once you have all that in there, we're going to add just a bag of frozen cheese ravioli. So there's also tortellini. There's some different fillings in these. The cheese is just really good. My family likes it, so that's what we use. So just pop that in there and spread it out. And here's the great thing: we didn't have to dirty up another pot to boil this. So we're just going to put the lid on and just let it steam. So while we're waiting on that, I thought I'd show you just a little bit about the executive cookware construction. This is one of the pieces that comes with the sets. We have several pieces. Some are open stock and some come as part of a set. They have, it's non-stick cookware with the non-stick coating on the inside and out. This is not Teflon coating. Teflon is sprayed on. That's why eventually it'll flake off. This coating is baked on in layers, so it bonds to the hard anodized aluminum underneath. So the pots are actually hard anodized aluminum. They're reinforced with titanium. And what that means is that they are incredibly pliable when the heat allows them to expand, contract, but the titanium makes them hold their shape. So what you have here is a really thick bottom construction, thin sides, the non-sticks on the inside and out, so we've got quick and even heating. We've got silicone handles, so they're really easy to grip. We've got the loop, so if you hang your cookware, it's got a really sturdy loop to hang them by. Thick bottoms, thin sides, like I said, and the lids are tempered glass. And the lids fit really nice and snug. Also, because of the titanium, your pots will never warp. They're never going to get out of shape so that your lids don't fit anymore. They're always going to fit nice and snug. So tempered glass, just like what's on your oven door, and they also have the silicone on the handle, so they're really easy to grip. So those are just wonderful, wonderful pieces of cookware. And another thing you can do with your cookware is bake in the oven. It's oven safe up to 400 degrees, so you can actually bake a cake in this. And in fact, I have done a really yummy skillet cake. With this large skillet, we've got a helper handle on the other side, so it makes it really easy to grip. So we're gonna come back in just a second and show you the finished product. We're just gonna let these noodles cook. So we've had the noodles on the heat for about 5 minutes. So you see that they're all tender, they're not frozen anymore. And at this point, this is totally an optional step, but if you like a creamier sauce, we're gonna put half a cup of whipping cream in here just to kind of thicken everything up, make it a little bit richer. And we're gonna turn the heat down to low because we don't want that to curdle the cream. We just want it to kind of blend in there and kind of make a nice rich sauce. So once we have that, we're going to just blend that all together, stir that in really gently, just kind of fold it. And at this point too, you can also add a little salt and pepper. If you wanted to add a little Italian seasoning, you can. I think it's great with just a little bit of salt and pepper, so we'll just do a little bit of that. Of course, the canned tomatoes have a little bit of sodium, so if you're trying to watch your salt intake, that's a step you could easily leave out. And then here's another way to sneak another vegetable into your family's diet. So this recipe is a real winner because not only do you get some vegetables in everybody's dinner, but you also get to just make a really delicious, easy recipe that's so convenient just to have all these things on hand. So having the right tools and a few ingredients on hand can really make dinner time a whole lot easier. So we're gonna actually cover and let that steam, and we're gonna actually put some sliced provolone. See, the kids really love when you add some cheese to everything. So we're gonna put some cheese in there and then just cover it up, let it steam, let it melt. And this piece is one of the just great tools in your kitchen, lifetime guarantee, and you're gonna be able to make a lot of family meal times with a lot more efficient, a lot more delicious with this tool. So be sure and check out the whole cookware line on pamperchef.com. We have all kinds of different open stock pieces and sets, and don't forget that hosts can always get this for a great discount or even for free. So I hope you enjoy your Zesty Ravioli Skillet.